They're not only the only team with back-to-back Worlds win. Up in the top side in the meantime, as Busio ready to follow up here. Gumayushi now in some danger. The Death Realm has been unleashed, and Whippo's going in after the T1 AD carry. Gumayushi's about to get taken out, but he gets away on a magical journey. Whippo's chase is overdone, and it's first blood to carry his bar.
Oh, Whippo just used his Q on the other side of the tunnel, but then he still goes in the tunnel, and it's right where do that play on the top side with everyone. Owner's trying to make the most of it with a blue steal.
Yeah, he wants to get it, but Inspired has the better smite. Now Busio using the Pop Blossom, tries to find enough, but instead he only finds his way into the grave. Another kill of a T1 as Inspired has to try to escape with the Weaver's Wall from Faker. Wants to lock him up. Inspired wants to sidestep the seismic shove, but no way! 3-0 T1 as they claim the feat of warfare.
T1
right now, but he's 0-1-0, no plays made, while Owner goes for another one down here in the bottom lane, looking to maybe take out Quad, who goes for the Realm Warp to escape. Busio coming up to try to help him, but Keria is also here. Redemption comes down, and Quad is dead. Faker taking the kill on that one, as FlyQuest want to try to find something else back. It's Masu moving forward, trying to cut off the escape from Keria and Owner, but they go on a magical journey and they're already getting away. FlyQuest are too slow on the move, and Inspired is caught by Doran as he tries to take the Rift Herald, and that's almost a kill, but Inspired gets away there as the third and Tofu strike won't connect. Now Faker looking for maybe another kill here on Busio. Whippo wants to help him. Tangle Barbs won't hit, but the flash into the Death Realm. Whippo wants Faker, but he is denied. Faker making distance, but ultimately shut down. Now Owner's gonna try to get away. The Mordekaiser post Death Realm is very powerful, but he already used his flash. He cannot catch up. Busio wants to go in for the Pop Blossom, and he finds it, but he's about to die. Keria and Gumayushi on the approach. Whippo rooted up under turret. T1 pick up both. It's a 6-1 game.
T1 in the scrap come out ahead again. And it all started with a really beautiful dive that they did on Quad. Meanwhile, Keria's going to go up there and lend Doran some extra support.
I don't even know if Doran needs it, Kobe. Quad's already down, and that's a kill for the Cassante. 7-1 for T1. These guys are showing FlyQuest a harsh lesson here in their first game at Worlds. T1's warmed up, like you said. They already got their practice in. They are ready to go.
They certainly are. A lot of these skirmishes, a lot of these side lane plays, even with Keria throwing out some of these Cosmic Bindings, splashes, doesn't matter, they still find the kill in the end.
Oh, Keria's just messing with him at this point. Busio jumping forward, looks for the Pop Blossom. Meanwhile, down here in the bottom lane, bit of a problem for Whippo. At least they got the shutdown onto Keria up in the top side at the same time. Whippo wants to try to get one kill before he comes out of the Death Realm, but it's not gonna happen. The grasp can't quite find the kill, and that means that Owner survives, and it's more money in the T1 pockets, a 1-for-1 across the map.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to push the wave right after that as well, although FlyQuest
not been able to find those plays in these first 20 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I think a lot of them have been just team pressure from T1 and outperforming in the skirmishes, and now it's resulted in all three of these outer towers down Flower, so there's not a lot of room to work with for FlyQuest. The map is quickly going under T1 control.
All right, T1 trying to force their way further into the enemy jungle, but the Realm Warp into the immediate Pop Blossom. It finds Owner, but nobody else. Now Gumayushi under a little bit of pressure here on the side. Inspired goes into the Cataclysm, but Busio's first to die. Owner still trying to get away. Flashes into the rush to buy a little bit more time, but Acathian Rain gets him. T1 still got more men. Quad in the middle of everybody, and he's cut down by the blades of Gumayushi. Whippo's in the Death Realm for a little bit longer. He'll take out Keria, but what about afterwards? There's no way to survive. A triple kill for Guma, and T1 team fighting takes them down.
Masu's still here, but the rest
Not
of the team
so long.
so chased that T1 pick up the extra kills. They increase their gold lead. Here we go, another play for FlyQuest.
Yeah, Inspired stepping very far forward here and about to die. The Cosmic Binding as he gets back over the wall. Buys enough time for Faker to take him down. Yes, there's a Pop Blossom, but T1 has already won the fight. Busio goes over the wall, and Quad goes back to the spawn platform. Masu's next. T1 are just playing better. Back in the mid lane, Whippo at least tries to find something here in Gumayushi. He's got him in the Death Realm. The feathers fly, but the Xayah dies. A shutdown to Whippo, but Doran's not gonna let it go unavenged, as Whippo is the last to fall, and T1 get an ace for 2.
They chase them all down, Flowers. Now T1 alone on the Rift with their minion. Spellbook And they actually just pick him up on all sides. Though, Whippo got the shutdown onto Gumayushi.
Well, that's something, but they're going to need a whole lot more. Keria getting caught out here a little bit, but where's the damage from FlyQuest? Tempered Fate doesn't really get anything here. Third and Topo strike. Knockback into a knockback into a knockdown. Inspired's out of there. And T1 continue the push. Masu gets slowed down. Pop Blossom onto 2 to buy a little bit more time. But it's a double kill for Owner. Meanwhile, Doran trying to create a little bit of space. Does end up dying, trying to kill Masu off. Quad on the side. Tries to use Realm Warp for the escape and gets away. Gumiyushi's going to die to Whippo. But now he's in the back line. 1v3! He gets a double with a mace to the face for Keria. The fight is bloody as we
got some big advantages. Faker as well has a lot, 9 stacks on his Dark Seal. Can he get a seismic shove? They're actually burning the Baron down.
The Baron's gonna go down. The Pop Blossom lands. They found some damage onto Faker, and Masu's already assassinated him, but the Baron is gone. Gumayushi goes through the wall. The rest of T1 trying to get away with their Baron, but the Realm Warp wants to bring him in. A seismic shove to stop it. Owner's gonna be caught out now as he tries to re-engage on Masu. He's alone behind the FlyQuest lines, and more damage from Whippo is gonna at least get his Guardian Angel. Now T1, the remaining 3 players scattering back away as Owner tries to use the Blast Cone to escape, and he will do it. T1 takes the Baron and then trades 1 for 1.
That is a Guardian. He accomplished that goal, Flowers. He took almost 0 damage. They barely got through the Kennick Rooken shield by the time that he walked away. Here we go, though.
Quad gonna be your target. Faker rides the Weaver's wall, trying to put the pressure onto the enemy mid laner, while Owner distracts everybody else on FlyQuest here at the same time. Remember, no GA anymore, and Whippo's got him trapped in the death realm. Shutdown for the Mordekaiser, and FlyQuest are looking for a little bit more. The chase is continuing, but they can't quite find any angle here. The Realm Warp is available, but there's not quite the range. Now Keria the target here from Whippo. Tempered Fate hits nobody. Whippo in the middle of everything. He dies before he can find the shield as T1 trade 1 back. Now another seismic shove. Not going to hit Inspired with that one. Masu looking. Seraph's Embrace shield keeps him alive. Realm Warp for the defense. Masu's gonna try to get away with that as Inspired uses EQ to get over the wall. Now a teleport coming in from T1. It's Doran looking to cut him off at their own tier 3 turret here in the bottom lane. The Weaver's Wall delays Quad and Masu, and now Doran stands between them and safety. Whippo's trying to help out his team as Quad looks to turn it around. They found a route on a Faker, and Quad takes him out. FlyQuest continue trying to get away, but Owner has arrived. His clone Cyclone kills Inspired, and Quad barely gets away over the wall. Owner's still looking as Whippo has to flash. Masu continues to run on the third, and Tofo strike doesn't hit. Value here just yet, but the Baron is spawned, and T1 is ready to start it up. Dorman and Keria are going to be running interference, and Owner and Gumayushi just melt this thing. Weaver's Wall won't allow FlyQuest anywhere near it, and T1 has already claimed the objective. Now Whippo's got to try to stay alive. Pop Blossom finds Faker. Gumayushi's already killed Busio. Masu flew into the back line, but he crash landed, and T1 tears them apart. FlyQuest thought they could take that fight. They thought they had to, but T1 would not let it happen. It's a clean ace, and they're on the game-winning push.
Yep, Keria takes care of 1 tower for his second, and the rest of T1 arrived to finish the job.
FlyQuest had a tall task, and they could not stand up to the moment. T1 prove why that number 4 seed title isn't what it seems, and they'll smash FlyQuest in this game.